Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. Today we're gonna do something a little different. I still got this spruce, cedar, and apple. I think some locust over there to cut up. I have several hours this morning to be outside before. Literally, I think we're gonna have thunderstorms today. Which, yeah, we'll see how that goes. If that's actually gonna happen or not. But I was gonna split this wood, but I think we're gonna wait. I have an idea. So, hear me out. When you stack wood, I mean, you could be a homeowner and you stack it next to your house, or you have like a wood yard like I do here, and literally behind this woodsheds, there's woods. This is all woods right here, right? All woods. Now, with woods comes animals, critters. I have an acorn tree right up there, and we have squirrels, and there's always a bunch of nuts, shells all over there. What I want to talk to you about today is keeping your firewood clean. Clean firewood, as in mice, rats, squirrels, rodents, not making nests in your firewood, especially firewood that you're gonna sell. You don't want to sell, ideally, wood that is going to be full of like a mice nest or poop or just leftovers. Like, you want to keep it clean. That would be in the ideal world, right? And you can't guarantee that, but I think it's worth the extra effort and time to set traps around your firewood to keep your firewood clean. Even if you don't, let's say you don't care about if the firewood that you're selling gets dirty or has rat poop on it, whatever. But do you want to bring rat poop into your house when you're burning it for your personal use? I don't think so. I'd rather not touch it. I mean, granted, sometimes you can't tell, you don't know. You've asked fears having to throw it in your trailer or your truck or the wheelbarrow to come inside, etc. But other times it's quite obvious. Like if you see a mouse nest in a wood pile, like say like in here, like there'd be a mouse nest, for example, right here, you would see it. You would see moss and twigs and feathers, maybe some insulation from a house, etc. It'd be obvious. So to prohibit or to not have it be a possibility, setting up traps. So I have traps that are out throughout. Sorry, in spider web. I usually have traps set throughout the backyard and on the outside of my house. I have an old house that's old siding, and I want to deter mice from getting in. It happens sometimes, especially in my basement. But for the wood piles, definitely so. So I have a new mouse trap, and we're gonna set it up, and we're gonna put it out, and we're gonna test it. So this is gonna probably be a not two part. Like I'll film this today, and then we'll come back. I don't know. Do you want to do I'll think about it. Either it's gonna be the same video, see how it goes. So for now, let me show you my trap. So kind of like an unboxing. Got this package in the mail. I follow a guy. His name's Sean. His YouTube channel is Mousetrap Monday. He has a whole bunch of videos on mouse traps. He lives in a rural community next to a bunch of farms, and he specializes in mouse traps. And after years of doing, like, he'll test out new ones, he'll test out like old ones, he'll find the antique ones and spend the money on them and see if they still work. So he created his own mousetrap. It's kind of like similar to the ones that you put on a 5-gallon bucket And there's a wheel on it, and they kind of put peanut butter, and the mice will come and spin on it into the bucket. Well, after years of R&D on himself, and he partnered with a company, he created this. So I'm not sponsored by his channel or the company who made this for him. I just appreciate what he has to offer, and I think this is a good product that I trust him. So I'm gonna see this work. So without further ado, let's break it open. It's the first time I'm actually have opened this. Seems to have instructions in the back. Should be pretty straightforward. So take this off. It's called the DC Dunker, which I think one of his kids named it that. If we correct, so put this to the side. So it says attach lid, snap the DC Dunker lid onto a standard 5-gallon bucket. Like that. 5-gallon bucket, check. Connect the black fins. Take the fins out, and they go like this. Here we go. Make sure it's flush. Check. Attach nubs. Push nubs firmly and fully into each side of the fins. Nubs? Fucking nubs. Oh. A separate thing. Alright, so the next part says to put on the nubs, which are the points on here that will attach to here. And I'm trying to find it. I'm like, oh, they didn't add it. But then I look under, and they're attached under the lid. So if you watch this video and you buy this, they're attached under here. One just fell down. Luckily I found it. So they're attached under here. So don't fret. They are included. So put this lid back. Okay, so these nubs go on here like this, I guess. Alright, so they're on there, on each of the ends of the fin. Next part, place in the grooves, line up with lid grooves and lower cogs exteriorly. Test spin functionality. So you have these grooves in the bucket here and here. So lower this in. Should a little snap. Oh. Not like that. Not too much pressure. Okay, so just set it in there. Okay, and then make sure it spins. All right, perfect. Attach dome. Insert one at the end of the hood, then bend the insert in the other end. So the dome is this rectangle piece of clear plastic. DC Dunker would be on the outside, I assume. I don't think it really matters though. You have these grooves here and here. So let's install this. Like that, and then bend it. Like that. So then this fin still spins beneath. Now, apply peanut butter and seeds on the fin. So they want you to put peanut butter on the fins. We won't do that yet. Next, they want you to attach the. Oh, yes, you kind of have to because the end caps. Right, let's get some peanut butter. Alright, got some peanut butter here. So seeds onto fins inside the bucket. So you want to do this now because if you put on the sides on the bucket, you won't be able to get in there. So do here, put on that one, here, get a little more. one more little bit. Peanut butter. A little bit there, a little bit there. And on the screen. Alright, so that is still moving. We're good. Alright, cool. Okay, next we need to put on the sides. These are the tabs and slots. The top tight meets with each other. So the funnel this way. So this here angle. I'm gonna put the angle inward. So holes here, and bend it so the tab fits. The tab right here. Oh, okay, that didn't work too well. Let's get this. Make sure that this is in here. The top dome properly. All right, that snapped in there better. Okay, try this again. Here. So insert, and then in. There. All right, that's on the next other one. Insert, and snap. All right, that's on there. Oh. Okay, so I did this wrong. The indent wants to go on the outside, because then it won't let this spin. So make sure you do that properly. Should say that on the thing, but I'm telling you now. Alright, so test it. So far it's good. Okay, so to assemble the ramp, push together, and attach the ramp. Alright, so the ramp, you have arrows here, arrows there. Insert each other like that. And then you're going to attach the ramp into the slot right here. And then we wait. We put it in a place, and then we wait. I'm not going to put any water in the bottom of this to just be live. And then I'll figure out what to do with them. So I'm super excited to see if this works. I think I'm going to set it in place and then pause here, and then I'll come back in a few days later and we'll check out the bucket and see if we caught anything. It'd be cool to have a live or like a night feed, like a trail cam, but I don't have that. So we're just gonna come back and see if we catch anything in a few days. This morning I think I'm going to set other traps around. But so what do mouse traps have to do with firewood? I think I just again. To ensure that you're selling a quality product that's clean. Like in my opinion, you don't want to sell firewood that has a bunch of rat or mouse poop on it. So I'm within reason to do what you can to not have that happen. So I think to set a few mouse traps, I wouldn't do poison, but mouse traps. Either humane ones or ones that will snap or kill or buzz the rodents, I think is worth your time. So you're not touching the rodent nest or the feces or pee, and you're not selling dirty wood. So I mean, don't go crazy, but I think it's worth setting a few traps around. And checking them once in a while, and making sure that yeah. So I hope that this made sense. Again, not sponsored by Sean and his YouTube channel or this company who made this for him in a collaboration. I hope that this makes sense in terms of a mouse trap and firewood. So but leave your comments down below. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll come back in a few days and we'll check it out. Alright, so it is a few days or nights after I set the new mouse trap up. So we're gonna go back and check it. Now I didn't put anything in the bottom, so if there's anything in there, it's going to be live, as opposed to putting water or antifreeze in there to kill the mouse or mice. So we're in the wood yard now. Let's check it out. All right, so here's the bucket. Put this piece of bark here to kind of make sure it's level, but it's not really doing much right now. So I guess I'm going to carefully, I can't see in here, so I'm gonna have to carefully unclip it, this, and peek in, see if we got any. Yep, sure enough. All right, put you in for view. We got 2 mice in there, and they're not looking too happy. They're not moving. So yeah, let's not jumping around. All right, so we know the mouse trap works, which is awesome. I had no doubts it was not going to work, but yeah. So this is literally like this is set up literally right next to my bin of cookies, like next to my firewood. So if I could catch a few mice with this trap, and on top of my other traps, it keeps mice potentially making nests and out of my firewood. So I'm not bringing in rodent feces inside my house when I'm burning my personal wood, like these cookies here, or selling wood that potentially is contaminated. I don't feel comfortable with that, and I feel a lot of you would agree with that. So mouse traps, do you put them out? Do you use poison? Are they in your wood sheds? Are they near them? Or you don't worry about it because nature is what it is, and you would rather spend more time to process and stack wood than have to spend a few hours or whatever minutes on having fuss with mice traps or whatever. So you let me know in the comments what you do to deter your rodents in your wood piles, if you do at all. So I hope that this made sense. I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll catch you back next time.